Hello, and you're watching the History Fella channel. Among the countless soldiers who served in World War II, only one walked on all fours, loved cigarettes, and couldn't keep his paws off the beer rations. Wojciech, a 500-pound Syrian brown bear, served with distinction in the Polish Second Corps, rising from mascot to officially enlisted soldier and becoming a hero of the Battle of Monte Cassino. Wojciech's military career began in 1942 when Polish soldiers encountered a young Iranian boy carrying a squirming bear cub in a sack. The soldiers, part of the Polish army that had been evacuated from the Soviet Union, traded some canned meat, a pocket knife, and a few Persian coins for the orphaned cub. They named him Wojciech, a diminutive of the Old Slavic name Wojcik, meaning happy warrior. The bear quickly became more than a pet to the battle-weary soldiers of the 22nd Artillery Supply Company. He learned to drink beer from a bottle, smoke and eat cigarettes, and wrestle with the men. The soldiers taught him to salute when greeted, and he slept in their tents, occasionally sneaking into a spare bunk. One soldier recalled waking up to find the bear sucking his thumb like a baby. When the unit received deployment orders to Italy in 1944, they faced a problem. Military regulations prohibited mascot animals on transport ships. The ingenious Polish soldiers had a solution though. They officially enlisted Wojciech as a private, complete with paybook, rank and serial number. The British officials, confronted with this proper paperwork for Private Wojciech, could hardly object to his presence. During the brutal Battle of Monte Cassino, Wojciech made his most significant contribution to the war effort. As his unit struggled to keep artillery supplied with ammunition, the bear observed his comrades carrying heavy 100-pound boxes of artillery shells. Without prompting, Wojciech began picking up the crates and carrying them to the guns. One soldier remembered he could carry 4 25-pound artillery shells at once, something even a strong man found difficult. This wasn't just a one-time feat though. Throughout the battle, Wojciech regularly transported ammunition, never dropping a single shell. His actions were so remarkable that the 22nd Company adopted a new official emblem, a bear carrying an artillery shell. The image was proudly displayed on their vehicles, uniforms and equipment. Life in the military agreed with Wojciech. He enjoyed army rations, though he had a particular fondness for marmalade and syrup-soaked bread. He learned to warn his unit of approaching aircraft before human sentries could hear them, and he had an uncanny ability to locate soldiers who tried to sneak extra beer rations, mainly because he wanted his share. The bear's presence had a profound effect on morale. In the darkest moments of the Italian campaign, soldiers found comfort in wrestling with their companion or watching him chase soap bubbles and play with water from the shower. He particularly enjoyed stealing and wearing soldiers' clothes, parading around camp in purloined shirts that inevitably ended up in shreds. After the war, Wojciech retired with his unit to Scotland. He lived out his days at Edinburgh Zoo, where his former comrades would regularly visit, tossing him cigarettes and beer over the enclosure wall. Zoo officials were initially sceptical of visitors climbing into the bear enclosure, until they realised that these Wojciech's old army buddies, whom he would greet with bear hugs and gently wrestle matches. Wojciech died in 1963 at the age of 21, but his legacy lives on. Statues of the soldier bear stand in Poland and Scotland. His story became a symbol of the Polish soldiers' long journey from Soviet captivity through Persia, Palestine, Italy and finally to freedom. A journey shared with the most unlikely brother in arms. More than just an amusing wartime anecdote, Wojciech's tale reminds us of how moments of humanity and absurdity can emerge even in war's darkest hours. A cigarette-smoking, beer-drinking bear who carried artillery shells under fire represents something uniquely hopeful. The enduring ability of soldiers to find companionship and joy in the most unexpected places.